was like, because I was playing poorly by my standards. That's all. That's all. Nothing too big. Nah, I was going to start streaming later on anyway. I thought you was on Call of Duty, so I went over there. I was going to start streaming over there. Oh, okay. You was on there practicing, I saw. You was on here practicing, I saw. It said that you was practicing. My brother said practice won't hurt at all. Hit a like. Hit that like. I was wondering why you wasn't on. You need to start back doing it. I mean, you got the time now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football.
The scenario was going on today. You know what I'm saying?
Match up with the
a lot of people got the time.
The kickoff team on the field now is.
I know you would rather be working though.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return.
He almost did too. You saw that?
Just past the 30-yard line.
Oh Lord, no gambling. Yeah, trying to figure out what offense I want to run.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Cooper can't break no tackles or nothing.
Produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
You know what I'm saying? Amari Cooper
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, you got there. You need to leave him alone. Leave him be.
There to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
you don't got no issues with you,
so
you shouldn't have now win.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there.
He dropped it.
You get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Oh my God, that's what we're doing, Jason.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
I was using this playbook the other day on defense. It was so terrible. I can use almost anybody offensive playbook, but the defense.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10.
I had to make sure some stops.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
What's he trying to do over here? I don't remember this formation.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Don't run that play again.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Go get him.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
He tried to pick that boy off, but it wouldn't have been a pick anyway.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's Austin. 12 yards on the...
You good? I don't know what you mean. Just let me know when you're ready, sir. That's not snappy. I said the same thing about the internet. No, we're quarantining. I think so too. You know what I mean? You know.
Return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Right.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people are wanting to put a little contact on it.
Whoa.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Right there.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in there.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Trubisky to throw.
good.
50-50 ball here, it's intercepted.
Let's go. Go.
That pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting
him to
back
score.
when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And a whole lot of leg in them kicks.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown lead. Now Trubisky lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Yes, he let Sean Lee
so
take
the
off
big
on him.
fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact
There
that he
was
got
no
in
part to
without
that
having to
football
run
right
very
there.
Forbath able to convert the extra
He went back to the sideline.
It's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll
Mitch
get
got
it
up
in
and went back
following
to the
that fumble
sideline.
return for a score.
Dang, he almost made that field goal. That's why Trubisky went back to the sideline. He said, you ain't going to block for me. He said, I'm done with you clowns.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
Didn't hand the ball off. You ran a read option.
Down 2 touchdowns.
But you didn't hold the X to hand the ball off.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that
I'm
they'll
sure you
stay
don't want to
with
run
it.
it with
I
him.
don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mackey got a decent playbook, though.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense.
I can't believe you got that thing out here.
Reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It makes sense. If I use a different one, it'll be still similar to the one that Dallas runs.
But the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Help.
Now Trubisky, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
He did not.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Wow.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
It ain't really, I can't say that it's been the defense that's been letting you down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
2 turnovers.
offense. It's been a good first half so
Basically
far.
14 points off the turnovers.
Here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 39, Prescott, and he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. That one complete to Elliott.
I just didn't go with none of my receivers, so that's how you feel? You're just not going to cover the receivers?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They get deep.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, my God.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 50 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get out their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw.
I damn it. I'm about to say.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. It's a gain of 34.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Prescott on 1st down. Caught by Cobb. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Forbath will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
You ready?
I need to put the thumbnails on these streams from these last couple days.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. And find a way to get back in this
plays
one.
off.
Right now you're down big, you're being shut out.
You've been getting a couple plays off. That's a little bit better than
one play has him up past
yesterday.
The 40 already, and another
offensively,
1st and 10.
at least.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see-ball.
Run game. I do not like to be ran.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky. No way to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Like, if this was a real football game, your offensive line would get fired.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
They did that crap again.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Trubisky will throw. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
I tried to strip him.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
What you gonna do, man?
A gain of 3, and it'll bring up
I gotta get a touchdown. Field goal won't hit it.
Just like that. Just like that. Big dance. Go, go. Hey, alert. Pick me up. Here we go.
4th down. Here's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Right there, 55. Coming to you. Alert. Hey,
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force.
Now, that was his best throw
of
the week.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Alert. Hey, 18. 55.
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
He wouldn't have got in anyway. It would have put me on the 1, but he wouldn't have got in anyway.
The Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
Now that 1 touchdown that he did drop, though, is a backbreaker.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Whip. Watch the whip.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go to Elliott again.
Good seal. See, that was a good seal. Good seal block.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Ooh.
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there.
Really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That was the route.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A first down carry by Elliott.
Like I said, I ain't been running everything. I've been running bits and
Just what
pieces.
you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott.
Dang on Witten.
Here, back at the 47. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. It was coming.